Where is Dr. Van Nieuwen? I must see him immediately.
Aunt Gussie, you can't. He can't be disturbed.
Oh, but I must see him. I simply must. Well, that hydrous magnesium sulfate he gave me is affecting me most peculiarly.
Hello everybody, Recovering Geek here. Welcome to the channel and turn 10 of this Eldritch horror playthrough with the Ancient One, Shub Niggurath. So, what are we going to do today? Well, if you remember from the last turn, we had a bit of a problem. We managed to clear off one of the mysteries, so we're down to our third and final mystery. We're down quite low on the doom trap though. We're at 4, so we haven't got much, haven't got very long before it gets to 0. So we're going to have to there's nowhere where we can, you can improve that unless we get the odd card that says to increase our doom, to decrease the doom. So we got to have to try and solve this mystery. We have a new investigator in Jenny Barnes, the dilettante. She is here. We have here Brodes Aries. We have Diana. Now Diana is the only one who has a clue. So she needs to collect some clues. We've got a couple of turns maybe to collect the clues. Luckily, there's quite a few clues around. We just need to go and get them. So that's what's going to happen in this turn. It's just clues and clues and clues. Now, Jenny could go to the Amazon. There's a clue there. So there's lots of things to do. Actually, let's just go straight into it, and let's go into the action phase. Okay, so welcome to the action phase, and what are we going to do? We're going to have Jenny Barnes as the lead investigator this time, just in case anything bad goes, and Jenny is going to do very simple turn. She's just going to use her ship ticket that she already had. She's going to move to 7. No, she can't do it that way, can she? Yes, she can. She can use her. Yeah, she can move 2 squares. So basically, she can move to the Amazon using her her token that she already had. So that was 1. 2 to get to the Amazon. She's still got a action left because she already had that C ticket. So she can't do acquire an asset, but she is going to encounter, I think it's an encounter you have to do. I will just check with yes, so the lawyers have, so we've moved to the Amazon. I'm just going to check to see what happens when they can, if it's considered an action to take all of the possessions and go and find things, or they do it as just part of it. So if you bear with me 1 second, I'm just going to check the rules. Right, probably should have done this a bit earlier. So, defeated investigators. When an investigator has 0 health or sanity, he is immediately defeated and resolves the following steps. Advance doom by 1, which I haven't done, so that takes it down to 2. Oh dear. Okay. Move the investigation token to the nearest city spec. Okay, so the nearest one I'm going to suggest is here for Tony, just because, oh no, actually here, yeah, but we'll say it's Buenos Aires because it's a bigger city, it's a named city. Let's take her back to where she is. So he goes to the nearest city, and he died by, and we place that on top of him because he died that way. And no, sorry, he died sanity, didn't he? He lost his marbles. Now he was already in a city, so he stays there. Collect possessions, investigator discards all condition cards, health and sanity improvement tokens and places of possessions on his investigator sheet. We've done that. Okay, so encountering defeated investigators. Investigators may encounter, so it's cast as encounter. Alright, so we'll do that. That's fair enough. Yep, so that is his encounter. Okay, fair enough. I'm glad I read those rules. I didn't lose anybody in my other playthrough. A couple of games I played. Okay, so what happens next? We'll start again. Start again with Jenny. So Jenny is, what's she going to do then? She could move, she can't take on that monster. So she could move to the Amazon and get that. She's going to move to London. 1, 2, use the things to London. There's a clue there, and London is a little bit safer. Okay, so that is that. Now Diana is good with cultists. Her skill, if there is a cultist monster on your space, discard all monsters on your space or move the cultist monster to any other space. She could go up to Arkham and get rid of that monster, but she's going to now probably stay there. So we'll do her next, then she'll probably stay there so she can gather up Tony's stuff, because he's got that great sword. So she's going to stay there. So what's she going to do? Well, can she rest? She's going to do a local action, try and get rid of this agreement token. So that's what she's going to do. So her agreement token, a local action, test influence -1. No point, because she, again, I keep doing this. She's only got 1 clue. She needs 2 clues to get rid of it. So she's not going to do any spells because she's going to do a rest action for definite. So she gets 1 sanity back. At least she's at 3 now. Let's get a 3 marker instead. And she's back up to 4 health. Slowly getting there, Diana. And for a second one, she could do an acquire. Or she could do this task. She'll do the task. She'll do the enlist the masses task. So 2 dice. Or she could try and bless herself. I think she's going to bless herself. Yeah, she's going to bless herself. 4, 5. So it's 5 dice because it's the blessing of Isis. Five dice because she's at 6 -1. Well, she gets 1 success. Okay. So she's going to be blessed, thankfully. Flip the card. Lose one sanity. So she goes back to 2. Well, it's worth it to being blessed. Now we're only going to have a couple of turns, I think. What have we got gate-wise? The gates at the moment aren't going to push the doom by 1. That's good for next 2 turns, I think. No, we need to close Arkham. So that's probably what Wendy's going to do. So yes, so she's blessed. So let's get a blessed condition. Give her the blessed. Blessed. There we go. A few blessed ones. Hopefully, I think they're all different, which is why I shuffle them up. Okay, so she's now blessed. And she's used her blessing spell. Probably a bit of a risk, but okay. So that is Diana. Now, Wendy is on an Eldritch token. We have to, as part of the mystery, clear 2 of these Eldritch tokens, but we need 2 clues. 2 clues to place that Eldritch token on this card. So we haven't got that. In fact, only Diana's got any clues, so she needs clues. So, but we also need to close that Arkham gate. So that's what she's going to do. She's going to whiz off. She's going to take a boat ticket and go to Arkham. So there's her. What's the train? Train. There's the boat ticket. So she bought that. Goes 2 squares, and there she is. She's in Arkham. Need to get that closed. That might give us a couple of extra turns, because we're down to 2 dooms, folks. 2 doom. Ugh. Right. Lily Chen. What's Lily going to do? Again, we can't do anything about these assets either. We've got an ongoing rumour which clears the assets which we can buy, so it might be worth buying some assets before, because Lily needs a weapon. So maybe, yeah, needs a weapon. She could probably get the spirit dagger, but she's going to stay. She's going to try and close the Shanghai gates, so she's going to stay where she is. There's no point doing a rest action. She's going to get a focus for 1. Oh, she might as well try and do an asset. Let's try and do an asset. She's going to take a deck condition with 2 successes. She's rolling 2. So she's got 2, so she's going to get that spirit dagger. Spirit dagger. +1 and +2, so +1 on will, +2 on strength. She's going to get a deck condition. Maybe the dilettante could get rid of the deck condition. Hold on. Jenny Barnes might be able to get rid of it straight away. Once per round, when you or another investigator gains a deck condition, that investigator may discard that condition. Well, we'll do that. We'll discard that straight away. Once per round, so well done. Jenny, you're already useful. And we put a new item into the reserve. Charter flight. Oh, that might be good. When you gain this, immediately move up to 2 spaces. It might be good to get us to an Eldritch token. Oh. Okay, so where are we now? That was Lily Chen. Nope, that wasn't Lily Chen. Yes, it was Lily Chen, sorry, that was Lily Chen. She was taking the deck conditions, she's got the Spirit Dagger. She took a focus for her second action because she's staying in Shanghai. Okay, so Diana Stanley. Diana, what are you going to do? So she's in Buenos Aires. No, we've done Diana. Done Diana because she did that. Sorry, get confused. It's only Wendy we haven't done yet. So it's Lily, Jenny, Diana. We've done those yet, so that's fine. She did a glamour on it. She did the blessing, didn't she? Blessing, yeah. And Lily is done. And yes, okay. Sorry, work out where I was there. So we've got this game. This game can just get you quite confused sometimes with playing on your own. So Wendy Adams, the urchin. Wendy's just got a shed loads of items, 4 spells, a lot of trinket, all sorts of things. Oh no, the gruesome talisman, sorry, is Diana's. She's got a weapon, trinket, sorry, that's the trinket I meant, the Derringer, arcane manuscript. So what's Wendy? No, Wendy's gone as well. We've done Wendy as well. Come on, Paul. We did Jenny, we did Wendy, we did Diana, we've done Lily. We've done them all. I was just going back to front there. Usually I go the other way. Okay, so we've done them all. Got a bit confused there. Typical Mancunian. Easily confused. So that is it for the action phase. Now we go to the encounter phase. Phase. On the encounter phase we start with Jenny. She's the lead investigator. She's in London, and let's get a London encounter card. London. You search for the arcane symbols that predate the city's architecture. Take a observation. If you pass, you use the city as a magical beacon. Move up to 2 on board to London. Oh, that'd be great. This will be good. We need clues, boys and girls. Get 3 clues here. She wouldn't have to do much. Okay, so she needs observation. Her observation is 2. 2. But she has nothing to help her. Never mind. Oh, yes, knew it'd be too good to be true. She doesn't even get the clue. I don't. Oh no, that's the wrong one. She's doing an. No, she's doing the clue. That's hidden clue. Let's do that again, guys. I shall reshuffle that. I did that before and put the card in front of the clue token. So when you do the clues, you do it from this deck. This deck. This deck. Right. Properly. City. Right, Paul. Concentrate. You search an underground temple dedicated to the fertility goddess. Observation -1. Right, it's probably even harder now. If you pass, you find a hidden tunnel that connects the temple to a cemetery. Gain this clue and 1 additional clue. If you fail, mould and the spores get into your lungs, gain an internal injury condition. Okay, so it's even harder, this one. It's just the 1 dice. But she passes. Well, I'm going to take that. What people will say I should have stuck with the same, but no. No. That's what we're going to do. So that's what we're going to do. So that's a pass. We gain 2 clues. 2 clues. That's a great start. That is a good start. Excellent. So that's her encounter done. So we'd go down to Wendy. Now Wendy has got to take on the cultist. Now these cultists are not that hard against Shub Niggurath. There's no sanity test. It's just a -1 on strength. Her strength is 3. She's going to use a derringer for the first time, if need be. No, she doesn't need to. 2 successes. That's enough to kill the cultist. Back into the bank you go. And she's now going to try and close this gate. This Arkham gate. So we use this deck. Make sure you get the right decks, Paul. Right decks. Okay, here we go. It's the Dreamlands. In Daleth Lean, a suspicious-looking thug in a dark robes offers you his help. However, he warns you that he is a fugitive being hunted by the prince's agents and require your protection. Strength -2. Right, not one of our better ones. It'll give us a strength of 1. Strength of 1. None of the spells are going to help. Actually, the glamour spell might help. It's the only thing. So here we go. So we're going to use the glamour spell to re-roll it. Yes! Ha! Whew. Glamour, you're definitely the best thing that we've found. You defend the man from his assailants and he gratefully invites you aboard his galley to return to the waking world. Close this gate. As you speak to him, he's clearly knows many forgotten truths. You may become delayed to improve. No, can't afford to be delayed. Be on our way, boys and girls. We close the gates. The gates are closed in Arkham. I don't know whether you're supposed to shuffle those gates back in case the gates open up in the same place, but I'm assuming not. You only redo it once they spawned them all, I assume, if that should happen. Anyway, so well done. Well done, the urchin. Look at her, looking forlornly to the left. But she's done it. Well done. Well done, well done, well done. Okay, so she has closed the gate. Jenny's got 2 clues. Diana Stanley is going to encounter... I'm going to see about our poor departed friend, Tony Morgan. So, Tony went insane. So let's see what it says about going insane. You find Tony in an abandoned building, surrounded by bone chips, clumps of hair and other grisly souvenirs. He doesn't appear to care about any of his other belongings anymore, gain all of his possessions. He's beyond all reason. All he wants to do is sell you some of his trophies. Take a influence test. God, I always forget that one. Influence test. And we can retreat the doom by 1. Oh, this would be great. Oh, this would be great. Diana, influence 2. But you're blessed. This could be great. This could not be great. You failed. Oh! Trinket. Add 1 to result of 1 die when resolving. No, it's a will test. Anything for influence, boys and girls? Anything for influence? No. Oh, how could you fail? Oh, that would have been great. That would have reduced the doom by 1. Anyway. Oh. But we have all of his possessions. Now, do any of his possessions help? He has Sword of St. Jerome, handcuffs, and a glamour. And the ritual dagger. So, no. None of them will help. So, that is not great. If he fails, he yells at you, warning you never to return or he put his hide up for sale. Whether you pass or not, discard his investigate token. So, Tony, he was trying to help us at the end. We just couldn't reach him. So, Tony tries to help us. Oh dear, that would have been great. Ah, he got that doom back by 1. That may have kept us in the game. Right, okay, that is Diana. So that's her encounter. And Lily's encounter. She is going to do... She needs a clue. We need clues, boys and girls. We need clues. So, clue from here. And we're in a city. A noted scholar has been taken by the Order of the Death's Head, but they are willing to release him if you agree to their terms. You may gain a dark pact condition to free him from their ritual. If you gain the condition, discard the clue and retreat the doom by 1. Yeah, take the condition. Take the condition. Go on, Lily, you're going to take the dark pact condition. Take the dark pact condition. Maybe some more on the side. There we go. Okay. So Lily takes that, but we gain the clue. There we are. Gain the clue. And we retreat the doom by 1, giving us an extra turn, I think. Possibly. Then we're into the 3rd phase. So, that is it for the encounter phase. That's everybody done. Everybody done. So we move on to the mythos phase.
Lily, you pardon me?
Hydrous magnesium sulfate. Well, that's Epsom salts.
This is going to be fun. Well, it's going to be fun for the viewers, not possibly for me. Let's see what it is. Yellow. I think that's one of the worst. Doom Reckoning Gate. Okay, so Doom. So that moves. We've closed all the gates apart from 2. Neither of those are that, so we don't have to move the Doom. The Doom track, so the Omen track. So that's done. Reckoning. So it's Reckoning. So I don't think any of the monsters do anything at all apart So if you remember, this is only if people are in their space, which they're not. We've got a cultist, and we've got this guy. Roll a die. On a 1 or 2, advance a doom by 1. Oh no. Oh dear me. Oh, she might have to go and kill this creature. Oh, you are joking. You are joking. Just got our doom back, and now it goes back there. Oh. Oh, right. Okay. That's that monster. The cultists. So the cultists, I think, spawn a monster. Spawn 1 goat spawn monster or 1 dark young in that space. Then if you have spawned a monster, discard this cultist. Yep, so spawn 1 goat spawn monster or 1 dark young. Okay, so we've got dark spawn or goat, so 1, 2 or 3 it's the dark young. 6, so it's the goat spawn, and it replaces the cultists. Okay. Is anything that happens when they enter play? No. Hey, so, okay, so he goes back into the bag. I think that's how that works. None of the other monsters, I think, have any reckonings that does anything. Nope. So we go to Shug herself. Spawn 1 monster. And advance the doom trap by 2. If there's more than 10 monsters. I think there's alone more than 10 monsters. This is it. This is it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, yeah, 12. So spawn a monster. Doom by 2. When Shub awakens, flip this card. So she awakens, I think. I don't think there's a lot we can do about it. So let's just do it correctly. It's another monster. It's a wraith. When this monster is spawned, the lead investigates a cursed condition. Super. So cursed condition. Cursed condition, that one. Lead investigator is Jenny. Jenny, you've joined a losing team, my love. If there are more than 10 monsters, there are. Increase the doom tap by 2. That brings it down to 0. 1, 2. When so she awakens, we flip the card. Spawn the Shub Niggurath epic monster on the heart of Africa, then move all ghoul, goat spawn and dark one monsters to go on that space. Right, we haven't quite lost it yet. Right, so we can forget about this one now, because she's already here. It's Battle in the Woods. We must defeat Shub Niggurath epic monster. So I need to find Shug. But, ooh, right. Okay, so, interesting. That's interesting, right? So let's find Shug. Let's get her out of the epic bag. I should have had her ready, actually. Her epic monster ready for this. But I just didn't think it was going to happen, guys. Just did not think it was going to happen. But here we are. with the great one, Shub Niggurath, about to lay waste to everything and everyone. There she is. That's not very nice. Oh dear. 4, 5, -3. If this epic monster cannot lose health unless 3 mysteries have been solved. Right, so we still have to do that 3rd mystery. And then fight it. Oh. This game could last forever. I don't think we've got enough Mythos cards for that. So, where does it spawn? The heart of Africa. And there's already a monster on the heart of Africa. That's great. We'll then move all ghoul, goat spawn and dark human monsters on the game board to that space. So we have goat spawn here. We'll move there. But I think that's it. Got vampire, deep one, crazy mob. Yeah, so it's just that monster that goes there. Could have been worse. Alright. Okay. So, each time the Doom would advance, spawn 1 monster on the space containing Shub Niggurath, epic monster. Then, if there are 6 or more monsters on that space, including Shub Niggurath's monster, each investor loses the game. Okay, so we need the I think Diana's the only one who could possibly do it because she's got the Sword of St. Jerome. But we need to get everybody there. But before we can even do anything, we have to do this 3rd Made in the Wild. Right, okay, so that monster has screwed us right. We would have just been on 1, I think. Alright, okay, so that is that. So that is the monsters. We've got to still do all of the conditions because we haven't done that as part of this reckoning. Okay, so the reckonings. Let's start with the lead investigator. She has a cursed condition. She has a cursed condition, so she needs to roll 1 dice. On a 4, 5 or 6, discard this card. Was it? Yeah, so we want a 4, 5 or 6, I think. A 1. Nope. So she doesn't lose. No, I'm not going to get rid of a token. We need those. So only 6. Remember, she's got a curse condition. Oh, is it worth? She's not going to do anything with just 6s. Need 6s to pass everything. So try. Yes, come on. We'll take 1 clue and see if we can get rid of this curse condition. Yeah, knew it. Okay, we're only going to we'll take 1. So it's still cursed. Okay, Wendy has her markings of Isis condition. So it's law -1, so it's 3 law. She has 4 at the moment. Excellent, we're doing well here. She's not blessed, so that's a failure. So I have a feeling we'll lose the glamour. Come on. Piece of power is not always easy to pay. Discard this card unless you discard one improvement. No. One improvement token's going. Her observation is going down. Influence, sorry, is going down by 1. She needs to keep it. Keep her ISIS marking. Alright, so we move on to Diana. Diana's got a few things. She's got a bless condition. She manages to keep her bless condition. She rolls a 4. She's got an agreement condition. Oh, you're joking. Roll 1 die and a 1 or 2. The time has come for you to pay your dues. Flip this card. Alright, so let's see what it says. Broken deal. You have yet to fulfill your half of the bargain. The man blows smoke from his cigar into your face. Hope you understood the position you put us in. The man leaves the room, leaving his brute squad behind to collect, lose 2 health, 2 sanity, and discard half your possessions. 2 health, and she's dead. She's gone mad. Oh, dear me. Oh, dear me. Anything that can help us out. Oh no, she's got the Azure Flame. Nothing, that's a glamour, that doesn't help. Nothing helps, nothing helps, nothing helps. I'm looking desperately to help. No. So, she's lost her 2 sanity and 2 health. So, Diana has died. Diana has died. So the doom goes down. I think I might have to give up on this one. You may want to switch off now. The doom goes down by 1. I think I may surrender and start a new game, I think, because that is just ridiculous. We're never going to be able to do it, because that means the doom goes down 1, and every time the doom goes 1, a monster goes onto here, into the heart of Africa. So we've got a Mygo, and the Mygo goes there. So there's 4 there already. Oh, guys, you've watched, or guy, or person, or or nobody, whoever's watched or not watched these. It's we've just been hammered in the last 2 or 3 turns. To turn 9, 10, 11 have been awful for us. There's 4 monsters on there. Only 2 more can go on. Should we try and do it? Just send everybody there. No, we still need to do the Rituals of the Wild. Oh, Rituals of the Wild. Right, what I'm going to do is carry on with this Mythos phase, because we'll see what happens. But we've lost Diana Stanley. She's carked it. Nothing's going to save her now. So Diana is living on borrowed time. She lost because of her sanity. And we lose a clue. I think the clue stays. I think that is an item. Is a clue an item? I think it just stays on Buenos Aires. So she's died. Or she's gone mad, sorry. And she has so many possessions. She had a big trunk full of them. So I'm going to leave it there. I think we'll have to call this as a as a defeat, guys. I'm not sure. We're going to carry on with this mythos, carry on with and just see where we are, but it's not looking good. We've still got a dark pact for Lily Chen. It could be, Lily could be dead. Lily survives the Dark Pact, but we're a million miles from anywhere. Nobody can get. The only way is to defeat them in the next 2 turns or so, and before we can even attempt to fight them, we still have to do the rituals in the wild. And we haven't got any clues. We've only got 2 clues. So that is the most disastrous turn I think I've ever seen anybody on YouTube do. In those last couple of turns. So I hope at least 1 or 2 people have been watching this. As I say, I've been playing this all day. Part of my recovery is playing some games, learn some new games, learn some new skills with the videoing. I hope that you've enjoyed it. I've enjoyed doing it, and I will try again next week. Until then, thank you for watching. Sorry we failed and the earth has now been devoured by Shub Niggurath, and I will leave with that thoughts and those images in your mind. As I say, thank you for watching, thank you for anybody who subscribed, and I look forward to the next game. Until then, stay healthy. Thank you.